India started its vaccination drive in January 2021. But till April, out of 176 million rural citizens, only 10 million had taken the first jab.
The stat said it all. Something had to be done for rural population.
If India had to become COVID-free, it was extremely important for villagers to become a part of the vaccination drive.
Moreover, the complete process was web-based and tech-enabled. Therefore, it has made all the rural people get digitally divided.
It was back in May 2021 this year when I got a message from Anaxee, one of my friends. Just after that 18 plus vaccination started, he actually got an appointment and he traveled almost 60 kilometers to Tongkhud, which is in Dewas district, to get himself vaccinated.
When I was at that vaccination compound in that rural village, I saw BMWs and high-end cars parked in that compound. Many people from Ujjain, Bhopal, Dewas traveled to that location to get themselves vaccinated.
There was a momentary happiness, but when we were sitting in the car and coming back, we were getting into a little guilt, that we might have hijacked a villager's vaccine.
I immediately messaged Mr. Govind Agarwal from Anaxee that we have an opportunity here to do something for rural people.
We've been working in villages for last 5 years. We had to step up for the villagers. We knew the only way to solve that problem was to have a personal touch. Somebody to talk to them directly, explain them the need of vaccination and help them get vaccinated. Our digital runners were perfect for this.
The fundamental element of an Anaxee ecosystem is digital runners who work at last mile in remotest parts of India. Their attitude and dedication to solve last mile challenges and collect authentic data make them society's hero.
The team started thinking of plans. How could the energy of 20,000 plus digital runners be employed to tackle the vaccination hurdles in villages?
So when I came across Facebook video, it was very heartwarming kind of dedication and the effort Rizwan was making. We felt that similar effort will be required by our digital runners while working in Project Swaraksha. Now we had a multimedia film show to our runners during our training program so that they can actually see what Rizwan is doing and just follow the footsteps.
Soon the team quantified the problem and also put a number to achieve.
Broadly, 130 crores of population. I believe if 60 to 70% are in the village, that's really a big number. So we thought that this movement to really gain pace and visibility, we possibly should be reaching almost about 100,000 people, because that was the milestone. 100,000 if you achieve, we become visible.
Initially through our crowdfunding campaign, we got little traction from friends and family, but our message landed up with Crypto Relief Fund.
Project Swaraksha brought in a very unique approach where the idea was to mobilize people to take vaccine in deep rural parts of the country. We supported Swaraksha with $1 million US to help them vaccinate around 10 lakh individuals.
This was a big breakthrough and there was no looking back after that.
The plan was to create India's largest tech-enabled vaccination awareness program for rural India. A large countrywide campaign that is professionally managed using technology-enabled data collection and tracking.
Step 1 is runner application. Step 2 is training and assessment. Step 3 is counseling and vaccination. Step 4 is quality check. And step 5 is payment to the runner.
Each runner undergoes through a very structured training and assessment exercise. And once they are trained, they are required to submit all the activity on the digital runner app.
By following this process, we ensure that our runners are trained consistently across the country and we are able to track vaccination starting from counseling till the second dose of vaccination.
Challenges were many, but for the safety of the backbone of our country, the rural population, Project Swaraksha was born.
प्रोजेक्ट स्वरक्षा से जुड़कर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा।
मेनली जो काम हमारा होता था वो ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में होता था।
जो लोग वैक्सीन से डर रहे थे, वैक्सीन को लेके गलतफहमी थी उनके मन में,
उन्हें बताया कि तुम्हारे लिए क्यों जरूरी है वैक्सीन।
घर घर पे जाते थे लोगों के, उनको जागरूक करते थे वैक्सीन के प्रति कि नहीं सर ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वैक्सीन लगवाइए, वैक्सीन हमारे लिए जहाँ तक है अच्छी है।
कोविन रजिस्ट्रेशन में लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत आती थी क्योंकि गांव में इतने लोग पढ़े लिखे नहीं होते।
गांव वालों को मुश्किल होता था, लेकिन उसमें हम उनकी मदद करते थे।
कोविन पे हम रजिस्ट्रेशन भी करवाते थे, अगर उन्हें कोई समस्या है तो वो बताते थे, उन्हें जागरूक करके किसी तरह उन्हें वैक्सीन के लिए इंश्योर करते थे।
In less than 40 days, Project Swaraksha was already making its mark. Each day, almost 8,000 were getting vaccinated. The numbers kept on growing.
नहीं, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद उनके लिए मेरी तरफ से कि ताकि उन लोगों ने हम लोगों को जागरूक किया, हमारे अंदर का जो डर था, भय था, उसको दूर किया।
उन्होंने यूँ समझाया, बोले टीका लगाना जरूरी है और नहीं लगाओगे तो फिर आपदा भी आ नहीं सकता। तो फिर हमने तो हिम्मत कर ली और लगा ली है।
बहुत अच्छा व्यवहार था, बहुत प्रेम से अच्छी तरह से बात करते थे, हर एक चीज को लेके बताते थे। उन्हीं की वजह से हम वैक्सीन लगा पाए।
मैं सुरक्षा की टीम के लिए धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करता हूं ग्राम पंचायत बलखारा की ओर से, जिन्होंने लोगों के बीच में जाके हमारी बहुत मदद करी। अब हम लगभग कह सकते हैं कि हम 100% वैक्सीनेटेड हैं।
Our digital runners have a never give up attitude, so they get a lot of hindrances, hurdles from local authorities or from fear from people. Still they keep on working continuously, tirelessly for this larger good.
मैं सुरक्षित रहूंगी, गांव सुरक्षित रहेगा तो धीरे धीरे देश भी सुरक्षित होगा।
कोरोना जैसी बीमारी से लड़ने में सहायता कर रहा हूँ, और इस टाइम पे जिस टाइम पे लोगों को अर्निंग के लिए भी दिक्कत हो रही थी, उसी समय में कुछ कमा भी रहा हूँ।
अपने ही गांव, अपने ही क्षेत्र में रहकर काफी अच्छी कमाई की है।
इसमें अपने लिए अर्निंग तो होती है, उसके साथ साथ में लोगों के लिए हम अच्छे काम कर रहे हैं।
It was extremely necessary for our digital runners who were jobless post-COVID. They had to start working and earn their living. Project Swaraksha came out as an opportunity where they started putting their hard work and the results are now showing up.
Since its inception, Project Swaraksha has helped to vaccinate close to 2 million people, covering 3,404 tehsils in 32 states and union territories.
One thing that actually I feel very proud of is when we went to certain villages, there was no one ready to get vaccinated. Then when our runners went, they spent a lot of time counseling those people, meeting them one-on-one, and eventually today the village is 100% first dose vaccinated. We have done this across India. So we have done it in Kupwara in Jammu and Kashmir, to Satara in Maharashtra, from Jamnagar in Gujarat to Mon district in Nagaland. We've been able to do this in deep rural areas. That is something that makes me really happy.
Seeing their impact, many state governments have employed Project Swaraksha to facilitate their vaccination drive.
So we got MOU done with Mizoram, Nagaland, Meghalaya. A combination of our hard work plus this trust from government actually brings good results at the last mile. It feels really privileged to play a part in this drive to support our villagers for vaccination.
We have come a long way, but I feel a lot more needs to be done.
Our goal is to have 100% fully vaccinated rural population in the entire nation.
And also provide employment to 50,000 rural youth who have been suffering due to pandemic.
So far, Swaraksha has been a very satisfying project for all of us. I'm sure if we keep getting this kind of support, we can continue to do similar healthcare implementations in rural India that will have a long-term impact.
Long back when we thought of starting digital runners, the only aim that we had is it should be a win to everybody whom we meet. So when we did Project Swaraksha, we felt that the mission has been accomplished.